It used to be that analyzing the area and carrying items was Rain's job, but they only realized it now. Without Rain, they couldn't do anything. So Arios said that Rain should be forced back into this party just to be used. Once the heroes achieve their goal, Rain will be banished again for having no fighting contribution and not worthy of anything special. The next day, Rain's party got a quest to kill the slimes that were already too many in the forest. Even though the slimes are weak, they can damage the farm fields of the citizens. While adventurers rarely take this quest because it is too easy and the rewards are mediocre. So the Adventurers Guild left all the slime killing quests to Rain's party. But unfortunately, the slimes were hard to find because Rain's party hadn't found the main slime nest yet, and they had only killed a few slimes. It's also very troublesome because when the slimes are killed with physical force, they will spread everywhere. Even Canada couldn't stand the sticky slime like this. Meanwhile, Tanya can kill slimes easily because she only uses her flames. Since they had difficulty finding slime nests, Rain would try something to make their search easier. Rain's current body only had half consciousness because he possessed a bird there using magic. Rain feels safe doing this because Tanya and Kanade will guard Rain's body. Tanya and Kanade are surprised that Rain has this kind of ability, but Rain thought that this ability was mediocre. Some time passed, and they finally found a large group of slimes. Seeing this, Kanade couldn't kill them with her physical strength because Kanade didn't want her body to be covered in slime. But before Kanade made her own attack, Tanya was curious about what kind of magic abilities Rain could cast. Rain said that he had only ever learned the basics of magic, such as Fireball and Heal. After hearing that, Tanya told Rain to cast Fireball magic to kill the slimes here. At first, Rain didn't want to because his Fireball power was very small in range and damage. But Tanya keeps forcing Rain because he has to try it first. Rain obtained great magic power from Tanya, so Rain's Fireball now wasn't just a small attack. Rain's magical and physical strength has been boosted by Tanya and Kanade, so Rain doesn't have to worry anymore. Then Tanya will teach Rain how to control magic and control its power. Rain had to kill all the slimes alone to practice his own Fireball magic. After the Adventurers Guild gave Rain's party generous rewards, they went shopping for a while at the market. Tanya is very famous among the residents because they think Tanya is cosplayed as the strongest dragon race. In the evening, they had dinner together at a restaurant, and Tanya and Kanade ate huge portions. Rain only found out that the strongest race like this could devour a lot of food when they were too hungry. After dinner, they chatted to find out about Rain's past. At first, Rain didn't want to talk about it because there was nothing special about Rain's past. But Kanade and Tanya are curious about Rain's past to become such a great beast tamer. Then Rain began to tell his past. Back in Rain's hometown, everyone had a beast tamer class, including Rain's parents. Rain learned how to become a beast tamer, subclass beast tamer, and various basic magics. However, Rain's hometown no longer exists because it was suddenly attacked by monsters, and Rain's village was wiped overnight. Rain, who had just finished practicing his beast tamer ability, was shocked to see his village destroyed. Finally, Rain was brought by an adventurer to the city, and Rain started working to earn money. Any work Rain will do, and he is willing to sleep in a place that is less suitable to live in. When Rain was a teenager, he started meeting the party of heroes. Arios invites Rain to join the party for an adventure together. At first, Rain was pleased because finally he could find something he could do with his beast tamer ability. But unfortunately, Rain has only been used as a tool and a slave. The heroes underestimate Rain's beast tamer abilities, even though Rain often guards them every night in the middle of the forest. Kanade and Tanya felt guilty for bringing up this conversation. They apologized to Rain because this topic reminded him of the party of heroes. Then Rain didn't mind it. It was just the past. Honestly, Rain still felt hurt by the hero's behavior. Kanade and Tanya understand Rain's feelings and will always be with him. Tanya says that Rain is too kind for anyone, so they can use Rain as they please. Even so, Tanya is still amazed by Rain because he can fight alone without his parents in this life. Kanade also just found out that Rain is trying to help other people because Rain doesn't want them to experience the same life as him. Kanade was also amazed by Rain's good nature because, at that time, he dared to help Kanade even though Rain knew that Killer Tiger was hard to kill. Kanade and Tanya are pleased to be friends with Rain, so he doesn't have to feel lonely anymore. Rain also has to tell them whatever he thinks. Kanade and Tanya don't want Rain to carry the burden of life alone. Then Kanade and Tanya are very annoyed with the heroes because their nature is like trash. Tanya and Kanade thought the heroes must be in trouble now because they banished Rain from their party. The next day, they took on a quest to kill the orc monsters in abundance in the mountainous area. Of course, Kanade, Rain, and Tanya easily defeated them. They still had to be careful because orcs were quite cunning monsters. But Tanya is confident that she will defeat all the orcs because she is the strongest race. When they made their way down the mountains again, Tanya found that there was one orc left. Tanya was about to kill him, but suddenly this orc pulled Tanya's ledge, and another orc appeared suddenly. Fortunately, Rain and Kanade managed to save Tanya in time. Then Rain immediately treated his wound with his own healing magic. Tanya felt guilty because she had previously endangered Rain's life. But Rain didn't mind it because his wound wasn't too bad. After that, they reported the quest to the Adventurers Guild to be rewarded with more money. When Rain exited the Adventurers Guild building, he saw Kanade, who was alone. Kanade said that Tanya looked sad from earlier and had just left. Kanade doesn't know the cause of Tanya's sadness because she doesn't say anything. Then they started looking for Tanya's whereabouts. After looking for a long time, finally they found Tanya being sad on a bridge. Rain wondered why Tanya looked sad even though she was usually always cheerful. Then Tanya really apologized for hurting Rain earlier, and Tanya should have been more aware of the suspicious orc. She was grateful that Rain didn't suffer serious injuries. Still, if one day something worse happened than today, Tanya didn't know what to do with Rain. Then Rain calmed Tanya's heart and mind. The most important thing now is that Tanya is fine and already regrets her carelessness. Rain will not be angry with Tanya because today's battle is only a lesson to be better in the future. After that, they returned to the inn, and as usual, Mrs. Receptionist did not provide additional rooms for them. She knew Rain could have fun doing hot activities in bed with Tanya and Kanade. At midnight, Tanya still hasn't slept because she thinks about Rain. He is really a good person, even able to treat and appreciate women perfectly. Rain is also willing to sleep on the floor because Tanya occupies Rain's bed. Tanya's heart started pounding, her mind was always on Rain, and Tanya's eyes couldn't take her eyes off Rain. Tanya suddenly realized something about her feelings for Rain. The next day, they would run the next quest. Tanya suggests Rain buy equipment because he must have strong armor. Tanya and Kanade can defend themselves, but it's different from Rain, who has a weakness when fighting without his beast tamer ability. Then Rain agreed to Tanya's suggestion and would look for equipment at the armor shop later. But suddenly, something that Rain didn't want to happen here.
久しぶりだね、レイン。